A Kansas City family says their dream home has turned into a nightmare.
They're paying on a house they can't live in, can't sell, and can't finish. They blame their builder. Turns out, so do some other families.
They all turned to KCTV5 investigative reporter Angie Racono. Here's what she found in a month-long investigation.
I just wanted a big space where lots of people can mingle and eat.
Rebecca Evans loves minimal style.
There were mistakes.
But this isn't the dream kitchen she planned for.
Is there a countertop?
Not yet.
The Evans say their builder blew the budget.
The wrong windows are put in there. Those windows were first over there.
Upstairs is more of the same.
The vaulted ceiling in our master was unvaulted at first.
We decided to go with carpet, which isn't in here yet.
The Evans held the construction loan.
The $375,000 is all used up.
They say the builder wants more money to finish.
And what was that amount?
That amount was for $184,000.
$184,000 they don't think they should be forced to pay.
I broke down crying.
They're now suing Maximilian Howe with Entrepreneurs Enterprises and EE-DevCo. In turn, Max Howe filed a lien against their property. So now they're stuck in a holding pattern until a judge weighs in.
You have the right person in place.
Here's Maximilian Howe. We found this video on Facebook. It's before any lawsuits were filed. Look closely. You'll notice it's recorded inside the Evans home. The Evans have videos too.
One key.
They took this video claiming Max Howe switched the locks.
2 keys.
They couldn't get in their own house. There are also accusations about electricity.
He had a wire coming from my panel over to the house next door.
The Evans family says Max Howe even took the toilets they paid for.
He removed all of that from the house.
Hey, Max, this is Angie Racono.
We reached out to Max Howe for his side of the story.
Just schedule something for 30 days. I'll be your best interview ever.
Max Howe did come to KCTV5 for a scheduled interview, reportedly spoke to his lawyer, and then decided he couldn't answer any of our questions on the record.
Off the record, project that got under.
Well, no, we're on the record.
Okay.
If you don't want to say that, don't say that because we're on the record here. We're
Okay.
talking to a
Okay.
reporter.
Okay.
He walked into a TV station.
Okay.
Later, we sent a detailed list of questions to his email address so he could review them with his attorney and respond. Here's what we learned as we dug through public records. Max Howe has created a total of 10 businesses in Missouri and Kansas. The recent lawsuit by the Evans family in September accuses him of false promises, misrepresentations, and engaged in fraudulent conduct that prematurely depleted the construction loan. It goes on to accuse Howe that he used project completion as leverage to extort payments, essentially operating under different names to commit wrongs and to perpetuate a fraud. The original contract was signed with EE-DevCo. Here's the Missouri office, according to the Secretary of State. But the building permits come from Kansas-based Entrepreneurs Enterprise. It traces to this UPS store. Most businesses connected to Maximilian Howe have been sued or have liens filed against them. We found more than 40 filings in Missouri and more than 20 in Kansas. 2 exceptions are Mobile Fresh, which promises to solve the problem of oral disease. Customers can buy this disposable toothbrush. It traces to this residential address. It's the same incorporated address of a non-for-profit Howe Men for Others Foundation. That is no longer active.
My name is Angie Racono.
Our investigation revealed others are considering court action.
We did electrical work, but he never paid.
We contacted painters and plumbers, some on different projects, all waiting for tens of thousands of dollars.
I'm waiting on payment.
You have not been paid.
Other families contacted us by phone and email, echoing similar troubles of residential projects gone wrong, including one family who had a contract and designed a house on a lot Max Howe didn't even own. The whole project fell apart.
Look at that.
The families found each other through social media complaints and court records.
He did a promissory note.
Liz is trying to track down Max Howe and haul him to court too, claiming he owes her $25,000.
Had it pretty bad there.
She stopped by the Evans house in a show of support and also sheer frustration.
You owe me that money. It's It's terrible. There has to be someone that can say, okay, this guy has to be stopped.
Families have gone to the police, the FBI, and at least one family filed with the Missouri Attorney General. The families we spoke with originally signed contracts with EE Devco. They had no idea about Maximilian Howell's other businesses and past lawsuits. Our reporting on EE Devco and Entrepreneurs Enterprises continues. We'll keep you posted. Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.